Hope you're all keeping well and didn't miss me too much while I had a week off. And I am sorry about that, but I actually had a holiday. I didn't go anywhere. It's a staycation, as they call it. But I just wanted to have a bit of a break, really. So just relax. Had a wonderful time. It was actually glorious weather. Well, for England, it was glorious weather. A lot of you guys would probably find it a little bit on the chilly side, but as long as there's blue skies and sun, I'm generally quite easily pleased. So I had quite a bit of exploring around the local area because I live in a fairly modern city. Well, a very modern city actually. I think it was started being built in the 1960s and 70s. So it is fairly modern, but it's got some very, very old parts to it. So I had a little explore around places I've never been to before. So I thoroughly enjoyed that, and there's some pictures on Instagram from those walks as well. And I got a bit of stuff done as well. We all got an adult every so often, so um, I just feel better getting those things off my list. They're just the annoying jobs that aren't as they are essential because everything is, but they weren't like massively an issue, but it's just good to do. So I was quite happy to get those done, and just a good bit of an R&R as well, just relaxing. And then coming back to work this week, it has been another glorious week weather-wise, and I was actually fine on Monday, but I think I got a bit of jet lag from the old daylight savings, so the clocks went forward, which was very interesting on Saturday night into Sunday morning because I was editing some pictures that I had taken on, I think it was Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. I think that's what I was editing. And, I was getting to the end of actually editing the pictures before I put the frames around them and stuff like that. And I was like quarter to 12, and I thought, oh, that's fair enough. Not that long after it was 2 o'clock, and that properly threw me because it doesn't take me that long to do borders because I've already got all the exposure pretty much right. I've got all of the color and everything done, so it's just finding a, a, a frame that fits the image and makes what I'm interested in, so the object or the subject, to stand out a bit. So probably took me, I don't know, 20 minutes, something like that. So yeah, going from quarter to 1 to 2 o'clock in 20 minutes was very, very strange. I am not going to lie to you guys. I haven't got a clue what's going to happen when I click continue. I'm pretty sure it's the end bit of the game. I think that's what I was starting to believe when I got to the end of the last stream. I was under the impression that I just need to continue the story and finish this. Um, so might as well just stop rambling, click continue, and see what happens. And while that's happening, I've just realised I haven't turned my YouTube on so I can see if I'm actually live. That's a bit of a faux pas on my part, but we are live, so that's the main thing. And I only do this so I can actually see who's talking to me, because the PlayStation is brilliant and it does have the chat on there, so it reads it out to me. And I do have the option to have the actual message come up on screen, but I want to give people a bit of privacy. So I don't have it on there. Right, we have freed the two jellyfish. And yes, there will be a child on the way. Yes, I do remember that.
Hey, Mimir. Between me and Tyr, who'd ever guess I was the giant? Huh?
Indeed, lad.
What is that? It has certainly piqued my interest. Behave, you lot. I'm sure it is not that, but this does look significant. I don't think there's any scanning function in this game because I've been playing. Well, I mean, I've been playing Cyberpunk again. Fantastic game, still thoroughly enjoy it. And I've been playing Avatar, and they both have scan
Something I'm not
functions.
sure I quite understand. When the
I'm pretty sure
Ragnarok
this game
prophecy
doesn't.
Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. When the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her light really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically
Ooh.
incorrect interpretations.
Hold. What is that?
Exactly what I had thinking, sir.
Elka!
Oops, wrong button. Now, I haven't played this in 2 weeks, so please be kind with me when it comes to playing this game. Oh, sorry there, guys. I should be able to just... yeah. Oh, hello. Yep, that's... I still remember how to kill people, though. Or at least hit them. I suppose kill is a little optimistic. Lay off my boy. They don't know who I am. Oh. I didn't think it would. So, lad. And I know. Oh. I don't think this will work. No. It's the fire thing I need. So that'll work. How do I get to that to do the fire thing? Another one, please, young man. Because it's definitely fire I need to do. None of those will work. Cannot get down there. Can't even do this lot. I'm pretty sure I need to... well, let's have a little look. So that's definitely the wrong angle. Now this will go blue if I can actually hit something. So that's definitely not going to work. So I think that would just, yeah, point it the wrong way. So I think I was right for this lot. Should give me this, which I didn't know existed. So that's definitely a bit of a beaut. We're happy with that. But how am I going to get the fire to that lot? Oh, that. Definitely wrong. That's interesting. That's just going to dink into there. Ooh, give me a moment. So here I am, all happy about spring, but I'm getting all of the hay fever associated with spring. Not complaining. Will never complain. I love this time of year. It's just ironic that my favourite time of year, when I tend to take photos of pictures, so I'm about that, I mean the flowers, so I'm that far away from it, and everything I take pictures of tries to kill me. It's just the way it is. Right, I'm going to try this. Nope. It has to be that. But am I a fool?
Outcome.
I am a fool. Thinking I can even reach that. It's exactly the same problem. So oh, okay. So you, then possibly you. No. Still no. Uh. Do they have to be touching? This will make things interesting. So, you, you, you. Damn. Hmm. I believe I'm on the right track. But I need those to be touching a little bit better. Hmm. So maybe that, then that. Hey, hey, there we go. I know, it took me long enough, but we are here now, so that's all that matters. And that's still not right. So, nope. Because that cannot be the right angle. It's important that I turned that around. I do strongly believe that. But why is that? You didn't see that. Well, there's only one way to find out. There we go. I'd say that was worth it. I'm not sure if you guys would say the same. Having to sit there watching this lummox trying to work out how to get past a simple puzzle. But we are here now. We have the little doggos. We are going to ignore that epic fight there.
The Utengard?
The Utengard. Yes. It was a Jotnar concept. The giants believed that even though Odin destroyed Ymir's body, the first giant never ceased to dream even after death. They believed Ymir's dreams would endure forever. I think they found some measure of comfort in the idea. As do I.
I don't know how to get
that though
out of here.
Odin may take your body, he will never have all of you. Lila, where do you see that word?
Can't remember. Saw it somewhere once and it stuck with me.
It's a good word.
Do I remember how to... I think photo mode is through the start menu. It is. So let's have a little nose. I know it's looking really dark, but if I remove that, it's not too bad. Now the background is much darker than the 4, so that makes things a bit challenging. To get a good picture. I mean, we have orange against a blue tinged background. That's kind of good. But what we'll do is we'll drop back a little bit, and then we'll do the field of view to get back to the same sort of scale. Probably drop down a tad. Drop out a little bit. And it brings everything closer together, granted, so you lose a little bit of depth in the image. But I'm rather liking that. And then let's do a little bit of focal distance to make them stand out a little bit more. Something like that would possibly work, I think. Now I'm dropping it down. I don't tend to like odd angles, but I'm liking the arch, and I want to get rid of some of the light at the top, because if you look, there's a crack in the cave, which is much brighter than Kratos here. So by bringing it in a little bit, it allows him to be almost the brightest thing. It's counteracted by the fact he's a contrasting colour, and it's sort of a flatter image, so I'll be able to work with that much easier when it comes to editing. Other things that's happened since since I last streamed actually, is I have, after all of this chatting about, well, I don't make any money off my photography, so I'm not going to pay for Lightroom. I paid for Lightroom. As I said before, it is completely worth it, and I've probably already done 2,000 to 3,000 pictures since I downloaded the app. So I suppose I should look at it this way: is yes, I've just forked out a whole year's subscription, but they deserve it. I've used their software religiously for 2 years now, and it is a really brilliant bit of kit. I find not just being able to edit raw, they've got tools that I've never used before, and I'm enjoying learning those, and it will make the balancing of the light in this image so much easier for me. So yeah, this is me admitting that I was wrong. I mean, granted, for my own personal situation, it would change for yourselves, but yes, I have gone back on what I said, and I am honest and big enough to say I was wrong, people. There are other software out there, and I'm sure it is just as good, but for me, I wanted to have Lightroom back, and I'm glad I did it. Okay, I just have to go to here because it does seem to be the only choice.
We travel to Vanaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time. So what happened the last time you were in Vanaheim? still don't know how you got Freya to stop trying to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted arse over face in Freya's camp.
You met Freya? What's he like?
Different from his sister. Lacks her conviction.
True, but he's a bit quicker to forgive.
And an ineffective leader.
But his heart's in the right place. You'll like him, lad.
Yeah, I'd say he would. Not everyone's a leader. And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's beautiful.
Isn't it just?
Wet.
It is also dangerous.
More dangerous than hell? Hey,
But hell is
sound still on
beautiful.
that log? I could get us past it.
I'm going to get a picture of that. If I can. I am stuck. It won't let me play.
What's this thing? Some kind of altar?
I do.
Oh, hang on. Is it going to... Yes. I think it will. So now I just need to position myself better. Because this is all I want. So hide UI so I can see it a bit better. Gonna have it like that. So I can straighten it out. And we are, sorry Kratos, but you're out of here. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'll be able to make out of that, but I knew I wanted a picture of it. I thought it was pretty. Anyway, let us continue. Oh, if you don't mind, lad. Oh, you can't. Okay, we're not going to continue just yet.
Alka.
Oh,
There we go.
yes. Oh, wrong button. Again, we've got at least another half hour of me pressing the
Freya's
wrong
camp is to the
buttons.
right.
No rush, is there? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm.
It is very true. He's going to work for it, though. Don't mind young'un. Thank you.
Oh dear.
What?
Nothing, it's just... We're not far from Freya's wedding site. It was a delightful day, aside from her brother's outburst, of course.
That sounds pretty personal. Think you should go there with Freya?
Not a bad idea, that.
Well, if it says a missing piece, then if it helps bring her tranquility and a good frame of mind, then I suppose we should. And again, we're doing the field of view thing. Going to a 50. Dropping that down. I'm only really interested in the head. That's a good spot for it. The horns are what really grabbed my attention. Has this one got a grid? I don't believe so. So I think I've just got to guess. And we are going to camera roll this. Now, if you remember maths, it's 90%. It's minus 90 to get the 90 degrees. And then I'm doing it this way because in Lightroom, if you edit in Lightroom, when you do the rotate 90, it does that. So that's why I do it this way. Doesn't make for good viewing for you guys, so I do apologise about that. And again, I'm probably going to go for an 8. I may go for a... No, I do want a 8. Then we just need to make sure that thing is in sharp focus. My glasses aren't good enough for that, so I am setting it up on a 1.4, which is like really narrow depth of field. And then I can work on the bokeh effect, how strong or weak I want that. Because if you look at 32, everything is in focus. But as I bring it back down, it starts to soften it a little bit. And even though it's something I'm able to replicate in Lightroom, because, you know, I've got the full tools now, it's always best to do it in camera. And I think that has the best effect. And let's just go a bit forward, bring it round. See if we can get a better image. That's about half. Yeah, I don't need the whole body. Again, I'm only really interested in the face. Now, that looks pretty good on the distance. There's a good bit of detail to it. Or at least the horns look really, really sharp. I can see the hairs on the beast, so we'll grab that as well. Just because, soon as I take this out, Matey Boy is going to scarper off. As if on cue. Oh, it's a monkey. Definitely want picture of monkey. Type Ujima flip. Again, gonna zoom in. But not too much, actually. You can clearly see it, but that's quite a pretty little sweep of the lake. I don't know why I'm looking at my phone there. A pretty little sweep of the lake there and a nice little arch underneath it. So I'm going to give myself options because I may just crop straight in and take away that distraction, or I may work with it. I'm not overly sure as yet. But I do need to do the 1.4 thing. Make sure our little fella is completely in focus. And he stands out a little bit too much. So I'm going to bring a little bit back. You watch the outside. This has a strange effect where it adjusts the vignette from a negative to a positive. See? It's gone all white. So having it at that level, it needs a dehaze. So I'm going to keep it down here. I may even crop all that off, but I just don't want to have to deal with that in post-editing. I mean, there is a dehaze. You can see the sort of white mistiness to this image all across the whole thing. So I see some S-curve editing in my life. But yeah, just a cool little dude. And just because I am not mean enough to expect you to wait until I edit it, this is what little matey boy looks like. So say the image may end up like that. In fact, I am going to get that. I think that's pretty cool. And then let's, if it will let me. Now, there's generally a dome that it allows you to move by through. And as a result, I cannot frame it because I've reached a limit. Because I wanted to frame it in these vines, but it's just not going to let me. It's not going to allow me to use them as a foreground element, I don't believe. So, focal distance, do I have to? No. Yeah, it doesn't work as well as I'd hope. But these are the limitations that I do understand. At the end of the day, people may use it to cheat. I will always counter that with it's their experience. If they wish to ruin the game, excuse me, for themselves, have at it. But I understand.
Ruins.
All we
Where?
need
Did you see these
to
settlements before they fell apart?
Aye, beautiful they were. A thriving river community.
find
Helping
somewhere to
pilgrims
get
on their
off
way
so
to
we
the
can
great
kill that
shrine.
thing.
Oh, almost a mercy Freya's not around to see the state of it.
I cannot see anywhere to get off.
I'm assuming those people aren't friendly.
I believe you assume right, lad.
I'm not sure if we're going this way, but I just want to make sure that this route is not open to us. Because I didn't pay that much attention because I saw the green bird and like, ooh. Well, hello to you too, dear. Well, it's telling me I'm going away from where I want to be. Still going to do it though.
This place is kind of pretty in its own way.
You think that now? We should have seen it centuries ago.
Oh dear. This does not look like it wants to be my friend. Hello. Oh, it's protecting. It's what that makes me feel worse. Well done, lad. Oh, what else? Oh, of course we've got the fire version of it. That's perfectly reasonable. But I have the ice version. Have at it, lad. I don't want to get too close to that because that's green gas. That does not look like it's nice. Oi. Right. Stop looking at my boy. It didn't deserve
A
that.
lot of creatures. Nature really took this place back, huh?
Yep. Now this, I think, is something I can scribe. That was nice and easy. And there is shiny. And then I'll have a sup and my drink. Cheers.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
There you
Spirit.
Have you come to see the garden?
Mm-hmm.
Of course not. You can't. Not since the Einherjar poisoned it. My life's work. A gift of love to the goddess Freya.
We know Freya too. She's a friend of ours.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until she returned. Now I live forever amongst its putrescence. A just
That's a
punishment
new
for
word.
my failure.
Father, maybe we should get rid of those poison totems.
This
I
is
think
pointless.
so.
There
Poor
doesn't
love
have to be a
died here.
point other than just doing something nice for somebody. Besides, Freya would appreciate us helping out her people.
Aye, I reckon she would.
Looks like we gotta destroy those poison totems. That'll heal the garden.
That's not going to do it. Okay.
Look there. That bomb should help us out.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
Fingers crossed we'll get there, my dear. We've got the weapon.
The garden's regrowing.
So we've destroyed one. Don't tell me they're all over the place. No, we're cool. There's one here as well. So we're now looking for the third that's there. And the last one. What's that? What is that? Oh. Hang on. Nope. Nope.
Out.
Nope. Did I know how to do this? I think I did know how to do this. Ooh. I'll also drop that while we're at it. Hoping that did something cool. It apparently does not. So matey boy here is causing issues. Cannot get to that. Still going to try. Nope. So. Only thing I've got is that. That doesn't do anything. Oh, of course I don't do that anymore. Oh well. Thankfully no one's watching this, so my embarrassment is for you to watch when I'm no longer here. I have a little bit of toothache, so I have to be very, very careful with drinking this. It's not toothache, I've bit of my gum. Right, how on earth do I do that?
I await the day when my garden grows again.
These things.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
We've got these two boys to fight later on by looks of it. Make sure there's nothing here. I really don't remember how to do this. No. But I think that's something. Well, I was hoping that had something to do with this. Clearly does not. So did you drop something? You did. Sorry lad, wrong button. We're just gonna have to risk it. That's one hardy perennial. Damn. 'Cause he definitely got that within the realm of where we needed it. We have one about here. And then one about here. Which I should be able to do. I think the term I'm looking for is Scheistelijk. Nope, we got there. Yeah, that was definitely on it. Does that allow me to... No. What does that allow me to do? I think it's holding something up, so I think it's important to get rid of that thing. What is that? I think that's just a bit of scenery. Nope. Because that's the other thing I thought. Could I bring the flame directly to it? But obviously not. Cannot ignite that.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How are we doing? It has been weeks. My fault, of course. I just selfishly decided to have a rest.
I'm fine. Who?
Yeah, man. Doing alright. Nicely rested after a week off, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
Just finished AC Shadows.
Ah, what did you think?
Alka.
I really cannot remember how to kill these things. I'm pretty sure I definitely have killed one before, but yeah.
I think it's an average game. Better said, it's okay. Doesn't deserve all the hate. But it's nothing game-breaking.
Ah, that's fair enough.
When my garden blooms,
I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? It may not be a great game, but at least they finished it before releasing it, which is a big improvement on their history. So there's something to that. I mean, I know Valhalla was a good game, but I I just got bored very, very early, and I feel that I would have the same experience with Shadows, which is why I'm not really inclined to play it. I mean, I've had a little go on Avatar, the Frontier of Pandora, and again, it's not a bad game. It's slightly dull at the moment, but I think it's because I haven't quite gotten my head around the game yet and what it's trying to be and what it's meant
I
to be.
enjoyed it. The story is interesting except for the ending. That was atrocious. Stealth really good. Combat average. I gave it 7th of October.
That's that's a strong score. I think they can be happy with that. As long as you don't feel like you wasted your money, that's the main thing. And I have heard rumours of Assassin's Creed Black Flag being remastered. That certainly piqued my interest. Because that's the only one I enjoyed. Nope, that's clearly not the one.
I bought an account for €4, so no money wasted here.
Ah, that's alright. Whereas for me, it would have been the full £70, so... Yeah. I am in the process of people talking me into buying a PC and building a PC again. And... I don't know. I still don't know if I want to go down that route. I
Really
don't...
wouldn't recommend it for $70.
No. That's it. There hasn't really been a game that's come out that I think is worth that money as yet. Like games like Skyrim, of that kind of magnitude, like Witcher 3, yeah, 100% worth the money because they are
A
absolutely
PC
humongous
would be
games.
great, man, but probably not the best financial decision if you really don't have the money dedicated for it.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I mean, it would be something I'd be saving up for component at a time and buying. Um, but like I'd probably trade in the Xbox. I'd most likely trade in the Nintendo Switch. Both of those are just gathering dust anyway. So that would help. But I've probably got 3-4 months worth of research because the last time I built a PC was probably
A
the early
decent PC
2000s.
would cost a bit.
Yeah, I'm seeing them like guide builds on websites, and they're looking at like £1,500, 1,500 at least, sort of thing. I mean that's for a gaming and streaming PC. But you know, I'd be interested in probably going down the Nvidia route for the ray tracing, for the image quality, for doing pictures and stuff. And it's like, well, do I really want to?
If you do, I recommend not taking NVIDIA X060 series.
Okay, that's good to hear, or good to know.
4070 Ti and better.
Oh, okay. Because they're not that badly priced, from what I've seen. I mean, I've also been told this generation, or, you know, really, AMD is better than Intel. I always was an AMD guy anyway. I think my last Intel was a Pentium 2, and you probably don't even know what a Pentium is, so that shows how long ago it was. I mean, my last PC was... I'm not sure if it was the 2000s, if I'd moved to console before 2000. So either late
And
1990s or...
processor is a must. I have Intel and it's eating all the power in my laptop.
yeah. That's it. It's just... Everyone I've spoken to have said the AMD is the better option. Because Intel used to be the one. That was the processor you went for. But, you know, I'm not even saying I'm doing it. But they have at least persuaded me to think about it. And
I
it
do
would...
know Pentium grinning squinting face. Just 'cause that's what I study XD.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that was you studying history, not computers. But yeah, they do put some good cases towards it. You know, the whole idea of being able to stream to YouTube and Twitch at exactly the same time, that would be kind of cool. I've already got a really good external streaming card that unfortunately doesn't work with Android, which is why I've never used it. The better graphics, having a piece of software like an external, not external to the PC, but a separate photo mode that you can just play on any game. Things like that, it certainly does attract me. This is actually quite a good image.
What external do you have?
So I've got the Elgato. It's the 4K HD, which is, if I'm honest, it's in my man drawer, and it'd take too long to show you. But it's an external one, HDMI 2.1, I think, but it's the 4K one. That's what I have. But as I said, it didn't work with my stuff. It didn't allow me to use, because I had bought it because I wanted to have all running on the
Oh
Android
right,
tablet.
is it possible to use with PS5?
Yeah, you can, but you need to have a PC to put it through. So it doesn't work with the Mac. Well, doesn't work with my really, really old MacBook, and it doesn't work with Android. So it would have to be on a PC. And I don't know why I never traded it in, but I didn't. So the the software, it's, I mean, I don't even have Windows. I'd have to buy Windows again. Ugh, that's an overpriced operating system. Um, so that would be a bit of interest. But I have heard like the hardware issues I experienced are a long thing of the past. So that shouldn't be too bad. But I'll look into it. I will consider it. And then I'll
You can
probably...
buy cheap Windows online really.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Because I don't need the full fat version. I just need something that I can... I just need a basic operating system. Because I'm not going to use like Office and stuff like that. I'm just going to... I'll have to do Steam. I'll just play games and take photos on it. I'll probably still edit and stream, of course, and I'll probably still edit on the... Oh, I don't know if my Adobe license transfers across to the actual PC software. That's some... So yeah, I have quite a few things to consider, but yeah, they were trying to talk me into that.
I await the day when my God
Ah,
grows
I need some help, mate. Do you know how to do these things? How to kill these? I cannot remember for the life of me. I swear I've seen one before, and Freya taught me how to do it, but I genuinely don't remember. I never played this enough for it to become muscle memory. Because I've tried the this route. With the
I have
chains.
no idea. I don't even remember that's in Fujima.
Ah, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, it's not that. It's not the axe. Unless there's a particular time when the axe will work. Nope. It is the last piece of
You'll
the
have to
puzzle.
restart a PC. Give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries, man. See you soon. Oh, hang on. Maybe this was the missing piece.
Is there a way inside up there?
Ah, you beauty.
Anything interesting, brother?
We got there in the end. Oh, hello. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, he asked if there's a way in. Yes, young man, there is. For I am here. Ooh. There's a good bit of lighting on him. It's exceptionally sharp. So we're going to use this for contrast. And again, it's fixed camera. So it's missing some of his arm. Do I like that? Can I handle that? No, I cannot. So we're going to drop him back here. See if this sorts it out. No, it does not. It has completely locked me. So we are just going to go for a headshot. We're going to do a little bit of bokeh, making sure that he is still in focus. Grab that shot with a very interesting tinge, green tinge underneath him. And then realise I'm actually trapped here. Ah, fun.
Have fun in there?
We are at war. Fun does not enter into it.
Well, that's clearly a lie.
Now that's interesting. We got rid of it. Oh. Alright. We forgot one very crucial thing. If this reaches that... Ha! Well, I never.
That's it. We're done. Let's go talk to the spirit.
You may rest now, lady.
It's alive again. I
Yes,
can...
your garden grows again.
How did you...
Now that your garden is restored and all, you can, you know, move on if you want.
You've made it, so I can. Oh, thank you, stranger. You've done more than you know.
You're most welcome, maiden.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. the garden will die again.
I still appreciate it.
She sure would.
He can be such a gruff git at times. I mean, he's not wrong. Don't get me, but jeez, that's brutal, lad. Okay, what's going on here? They've gone through all this. Yep. So we've got to get across somewhere. Let's have a look. Come on, lad. We're going exploring. Oh. Thank you.
Back.
Here he is. So, worked it out. And it's actually, I was right. I have come across them again. I was just looking in the wrong area. So, I found it was a bulb that you have to kill with the, the chains with the fire.
This crest is Odin's. Apparently the Vanir thought to make a crest for him. How hospitable.
Oh, I remember you.
Right.
Yes. All I needed to do is just look behind me and there was a place to climb, and then that just sorted it all out. It's time to fight, young man.
One of those light bombs! Careful!
Oh, they're elves.
Behind!
No, this guy's hardcore. I remember these. Wrong button.
Well, how were your 2 or 3 weeks?
Ah, decent, mate. Really enjoyed it. Because I had a week off work, you see. Which is why I wanted to not stream on the Friday. I just wanted a full-on break. And even though I've lived here about 30 years, I think. 34 years, I think I've lived here. There's some parts of my city that I've never explored, so I did that. And
That's awesome. Did you relx enough?
Oh yeah, most certainly. It was so good. I mean, I enjoy my job. I never worry about having to go back to work, but I do enjoy my personal time more. And it was good just to do whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. Pardon me. I got a few things done that needed to be sorted, but which is nice just to get that off your mind. You know, just DIY stuff. Excuse me. Oh no. But yeah, so it was all good. I've had a good week this week.
There is always something better than work, even if you like it.
Yeah, 100%. I did loads of photography. We had beautiful weather. It was a little chilly, but it was sunny. And that's all you need after a long grey winter. Just a bit of blue skies and sun. So that was very enjoyable as well. It just, yeah, I chose the perfect week to have off. I mean, don't get me wrong, this week has also been glorious and slightly warmer, but I just don't regret it.
That counterweight. If we can find a way to lower it, the door will open, I think.
Oh, the weather RN is great. Finally normal warm temperatures.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're around... I think today's the hottest, and it got to, I think, about 18 degrees Celsius, and that's a good temperature. I'm happy with that. But I think tomorrow is still going to be like 16 to 18 between 16 and 17, I think. But last week was about 11, I think. Hmm.
18. That just right. We've had like 13 max.
Oh, wow. Seems like we've got nicer weather for a change. But yeah, I say, it's just been fantastic. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And long may it stay. Okay, so this is a doozy. Need to burn whatever that is. So, lad. Oh, hell no. Yeah, it's just been so nice. And I hope it lasts at least through the weekend. Well, no. What I hope is that it lasts long enough for me to get bored of it. But, as that is highly unlikely, yeah, at least till the weekend. Because like last Saturday I made the mistake of wearing shorts and t-shirts and the wind was so lazy and really bitter.
That's right.
Right, lad, I want you to... Yes. No. Oh, I didn't expect that actually, lad. Yes.
That opened the gate. We can head back and go inside.
That's actually a far better result than I expected. But yeah, now I've got... Oh! Yeah, you weren't here when I was saying about it. I don't remember, but I was saying about not wanting to go to... like to pay for the Amazon. No, for Adobe Lightroom. And even though it's a great bit of software, you know, I don't make any money from this, so I didn't want to spend it. Well, I kind of went and spent it. So I've now paid for the license for Adobe Lightroom. And I really don't regret it at all. It's a great piece of software. And on the free version, I've probably edited 2,000 or 3,000 pictures, so it's kind of fair that I do pay, you know, they get some money out of me. But yeah, it means that I'm now...
Lightroom is for videos, right?
Um,
Not photos.
Oh, it's for photos, but you can do video editing with it. But yeah, it's predominantly a photo editor, but it's you got Photoshop for correcting the image, and then you got Lightroom for perfecting it. Still half expecting these guys to kick off. But as we're done with this area, I am going to move off sharpish before they come to life. But yeah,
That's some responsible spending.
I know, right? Because I was on holiday, I think I got fully in the holiday mood and started spending money that I left, right and centre. So I bought that. I also bought some storage to put back up all my photos so I don't lose them. I mean, it wasn't a tremendous amount of money,
Well,
but
you have to treat yourself sometimes.
100%. Really do. I do not regret any of my purchases. As you say, you just got to treat yourself. I work hard after all. Yeah. Money's no fun if you don't spend it. What on earth are they doing? Now, getting a picture, just because that's so odd behaviour for these things. I thought they only flew. I didn't know they could stand. So let's get a good framing for this lot. Definitely like that angle. It serves as leading lines for them. Just standing out a little bit. Going to work on the focal distance. Let's just drop that down to... Oh no, wrong one. 1.4. But yeah, and it's not...
And how are you enjoying our Ragnarok?
I think it's because I'm streaming it. You never really fully get into a game when you're streaming. You're just playing through it and talking
Musical
through.
note: if there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? He-Man. Musical
Ghostbusters.
note.
How you doing, bro? But yeah, I was just saying about this game. I do like it. It is a good game. I'm a little bit apathetic about it, so I don't really care. But I think if I played it
Hello at
on my
Richard
own,
Walters.
then I probably would really enjoy it. What I'm saying is it's going to have to be a private playthrough on my own to truly get the value or the stock of this game. Also, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy. I found it quite charming. It certainly took me back to old 90s gaming.
I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Stand on streamers. This game is a masterpiece.
100%. Yeah, because the last one was. That's how I know it. But yeah, it's not against the game. It's just I have to do another playthrough before I can answer that properly. But it is a very entertaining game. And it did...
You should enjoy it to the fullest.
Yeah. Oh, I am definitely playing this again. Once I've finished it, it's most certainly getting another playthrough. And I don't believe the fact that I played through this
if
will
you
impact
have
it.
the energy to replay it, you definitely should.
Oh, yeah. Because one thing that this has taught me, and I should have realised it a long time ago, is I think if I am to continue streaming,
Hello, but it ain't lie.
I am most likely only going to stream games I've already completed. And I'm not going to do the whole game. I'm just going to flick between them. And then that'll make it much easier for like a more sporadic schedule of streaming. Struth, she gets to the point.
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight back. I suggested.
I want some...
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Clearly,
And then
I was lucky enough
I
to
will
be
already
my
know
mind could be corrupted, as theirs
like
could.
how to use the photo mode. I mean, there's always an adjustment period, but I'll be able to use that. I will be far more familiar with the game as well, so
Frey wouldn't want that.
like with
If
this...
you enjoy it more in your alone time, then you absolutely should.
Most certainly. I mean, this one I'm going to finish on stream simply because it's a series that I've done. Same as I did with The Last of Us, and I didn't do Forsaken, which is good because that game wasn't great. Plague's Tale and Fort Solace. All of those I played from start to finish and made sure they were all
Plague
there.
Tale.
That's the one, Plague's Tale. But after this one, I'm not going to do like a whole series of playing games. It's just going to be random ones.
And Death Stranding.
Oh, and Death Stranding. Yeah, that was the other streaming platform days. How are you getting on with it? Or did you just give up? Like, not give up, but you just didn't get into it? Because you were saying you were still struggling to get into it.
That was the first game I watched you stream.
Yes. Yes, it was. And I bet it felt like it went on forever.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they? Give them the freedom of death.
Now, how do we get up there, I wonder?
Maybe we could clear out some of those vines.
Well, yes. But that might work.
Falco!
I did play it a bit, but then AC Shadows came out. It wasn't that bad. I'll definitely play it again. Hope I can finish it, but no promises.
Ah, yeah, 100%. It's like me with Final Fantasy. I think I'm going to play that the way you did. I'm just going to hop in and out of the game.
But I have some other games I wanna play before that.
Ah.
I remember when you were playing Division.
Oh. Yeah, that's it. That was only one stream. But love that game. That will probably get a few streams every so often. I've got a bit of a hankering to go back to Last of Us. Of course I'll stream Need for Speed Unbound, because I just love the photos you can take on that. And like
You were
the...
streaming the Division more than once.
Yes, I just didn't do it as a series. I've done it as a in-between thing, so... Oh no, you're right. So I did one with no one watched it at all. But it's a game that's featured quite a lot between series.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yes. But yeah, I've never actually done a new build and worked all the way through. But yeah, I have streamed it more than once. Just noticed that over there.
Please. Please end their suffering.
But yeah. The... Hang on.
Falco!
The Avatar. I'll need to stream that. As I said, it's... I think once I've played a lot more of it, I think I'll understand it more, because I can't quite tell if it's going down the Far Cry route, or if it's going down the Division, or what was the other one? Ghost Recon route. I haven't quite determined what type of game that is, but it's a good bit of fun. Quite enjoying it. Okay, that's cleared those out. I think I need to go somewhere else to be able to get to that.
People say Avatar is a lot like Far Cry games.
So it is like that. Okay. That makes it much easier to sort of get my head round. But yes, it's a entertaining game. It's a beautiful world. There's... looks like a very, very large
I didn't play
map.
it, but I heard people say that.
Yeah. Well, the fact that I was wondering whether it was shows how much like a Far Cry game it is. But at the time of, before you said that, I was like, it's got elements of it, because of course it's a Ubisoft game, so they do Far Cry,
As
and
long as they still haunt this realm, so will I.
it's definitely not an Assassin's Creed type game. This puzzle has done me, I don't see any entry point into it. I'm certainly curious about that. Which leads to over there. Which I don't believe I can get
Well,
to.
Ubisoft does 3 games with different title each year, lol.
Yeah, exactly. They are not innovative at all. But when you've got a formula that works, yeah, you can't blame them for sticking to it. That's a really pretty waterfall. Little rainbow
You
effect
get
there.
past the veins from Tihara opposite side, I am pretty sure.
Aye, that's what I was thinking, but I just couldn't see a way to it. That's what was getting me. Now I'm on the wrong side. Sorry, Kratos, I'm messing you around, mate. You've got to be here. Oh, no. I do that and the rainbow goes. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, well. Nope.
Hey, don't see any way to open it though.
I don't even see a way to get to it, young man. So we're going to carry on down here and see if we can find somewhere to park up. Yeah, I'm definitely on the same chain of thought as you. Oh, hello. So that one that I had thought, oh yeah, that's not going to happen, is actually essential. Okay. Because I can't throw anything at it. I can't get the boy to throw anything at it. But that has to be over here somewhere. Which is here. We can do this. I know I'm going all around the houses, but we will achieve this. Sorry guys, I will talk to you later on. I will talk to you with Ron. Grab that off you, sir. Now this one is a... Will that? I seriously doubt this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Nope. I wonder if I can do it with height. I can. We're going to go for that line because it's the more obvious approach. Probably didn't help me at all because still no landing points. Well, while we're here, we might as well read that, and I'll take a little sip of my drink.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Oh. Sorry, that went down the wrong way.
Ah, you found some of my armor. I'll fix it up for you real good.
Thank you, my lady, but give me a moment. You, carry on chatting with Brock for a bit. I have more to work out.
I'm sad that they didn't keep the Mimir explaining to you what the runes say.
Oh, it's just so frustrating. It's like, oh, it's a good thing you can read runes. No, I cannot read runes. You can. And while you're talking, just tell us what it is. Yeah, I don't know why they changed that. Why they thought, oh yeah, people really enjoy going through our menus. Nope.
Do it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. How on earth... This really has flummoxed me. It's like, why do we have this bit? am I missing something? Is this beautiful waterfall?
Are you blind or illiterate?
Yeah, that's it. I was dropped as a baby too much. Although one of my colleagues dropped a brilliant line. He was struggling to understand something, and he said, "Is my brain smooth or something?" And I just, that's so getting stolen. This is one of those moments. Is my brain smooth? Is this actually very difficult? Because we've definitely done all of this. I have not, though, carry on down this route. Maybe my brain is smooth. No. This is where I decided to turn back because it wasn't the way I wanted to go. I'll kill you guys later, don't worry. Yeah, this is where I felt was progressing the story, and I wasn't quite ready for that. Oh, Dwarven Steel. Always good to get crafting material. Oh, just give me some freedom, please. We can get around this, though. I don't like doing it because it can sometimes warp the perspective a little bit too much. So we're going to have to go for a strange angle. All in all, I'm actually quite happy with that. That was more luck than judgment. Oh, you blind or illiterate. I'm totally stealing that. There's definitely no mooring points. Why would I have to go all the way over there to destroy this and yet still cannot get to it? So I believe possibly... No. Is that a cave then? Nope. That goes
You
down.
know Hollow Jihad. The sequel Hollow Knight Silksong, after 6 years of no communication from the devs, finally revealed to release 2025.
Oh my days,
So
this
hyped.
year. Haha. That was a very entertaining platformer. I did enjoy that. I didn't complete it, but I did enjoy what I played of it. There was more the characters in there than the story that I liked. I mean, beautiful, design and so on.
Find that orb yet?
All right, let's have a talk, love. You seem to be very chatty.
Let me stop you right there, Gillis. Brock ain't one to go breaking no confidences. Not even when it comes to the dearly departed. You don't hear me spreading your business all over town, do you?
Yee, one of my favorite games, and Silksong looks 10 times better.
Ah, cool. Yeah, because you're the one who told me about it, which is why I bought the game. Oh, hello. Can I get that from land? Wonder if I need to... So much for completing this game. I'm now getting distracted by all these puzzles. Which are whole new levels of evil. So I have to do it from a... You having a... No. You have to do it from across the water. This one's a bit brutal.
My friends' souls are still twisted, aren't they?
But me, yes.
Give them the freedom of death.
You have to do it from the shop you came from.
Yeah, I know. That's brutal. So... And that's only one of them that I have found. There are 3 of them to find. And these things are always on a timer. There's the other one. Up there. So I need to clear the fire out for that one. Still need to work out how to get up there, because I think it's from across here. That's how you go across to there, which will allow you to go up.
These ones are not timed.
Oh, that's actually a small mercy, because that would have been brutal if they were.
Hey, hot stuff. Remember, I need that orb.
Alright, love. Chill. Oh, you're right. Would have been handy if I paid attention to what symbols there are, but at least there's no timer on it. Looks like I need to turn that thing again. I know. No, we did that, so we got the P, so we need the F and the R. Oh, wrong one. Nope. Oh, you've... Okay. So... Is that even close enough? That one is. No, it isn't. Okay. Okay. So let's see if this will play nice. Can I go this way? No. So I need one there. And that really? And one there. Theoretically, that should line them up. They're really making me work for it, but that should line them up. Thank you. So we need a F or a R. So that's the R. And the last one I haven't actually found yet. I don't believe it will be further than here. I'm reticent to go past here because there's nowhere to get off. But I'm still going to do a little bit of investigating. Just to confirm that theory. Considering that confirmed. One last investigation here. just gonna grab this first. Oh, again, while we're here, might as well get a little shiny. So we've done. I just feel that it is here. This would be the only other spot it could be. No, I am not looking for it. I'm looking for the shiny spinny thing. So maybe that was related to that. I didn't see anything over here though. That's the thing. Is it hidden behind anything? Maybe?
Please. Please end their suffering.
Yeah, I've already forgotten about them. That's just the way it is. In the search for a shiny. And of course, things that go boom. Always going to get a little bit of extra attention. If I'm honest, I didn't even listen to her when she was going on. I know that I listened to at the point when she was saying, "Oh yeah, I need you to kill my friends," because that's a little bit of a shocking opener to a conversation. But then, you know, my bro turned up. Hey, you dude, and we started chatting about all the games that we're playing or planning on playing. And I just realised, even if I get up here, still can't get up there. Oh no, go across, jump to that, jump to that, jump to that. That should allow me to fry that. Theoretically. Being a bit optimistic. Because I'm standing here, and I know this won't reach it. So that probably won't as well. Ooh. What unlocks this challenge? A wall. The second time in a row.
I do miss the retro games.
Yeah. I mean, because Metroidvania is what they're called, those type of games, and they are fantastic. I mean, I loved the original Metroids. I loved the Metroid Primes. They were truly fantastic games. Oh, you got me, you doozy. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed all of those.
Definitely went this way. Guess we'll have to find another way around.
Oh, hello. Have some of that. I mean, there's one game. One of my... Well, there was a publishing house. No, it was actually a studio called Bitmap Brothers. And they did Gods, and they did Speedball 2, which is some of my favourite retro games. Apart from I played them when they first came out, but to you they're retro. There's Operation Wolf, which has got a VR conversion. That's piqued my interest, but I never actually got round to buying it. This is interesting. Kick that, because I'll probably need it. Alright, lad. Will this actually reach? Yes! Oh,
Super
hello,
Mario
you.
Bros. Games, Alien 3 on the SNES.
Oh, yeah. Now, the Super Mario Bros. Were absolutely fantastic. Alien 3, that was one scary-ass game for its time. Never got into the F-Zero, but that's because I played Wipeout 2097 before that one. And that's the ultimate Wipeout anyway. But yeah, Nintendo had some fantastic games. Most certainly. I will be very controversial, but I feel that the best version of the Ocarina of Time, Zelda Ocarina of Time, was actually on the 3DS, and I don't think anything can compete with that. So, ha! First time it was an F. Ha. Did not expect that. So we get the ultimate shiny. And of course Metroid was also available on the
I did never
SNES.
play F-Zero.
It was good, but it just wasn't as good. I found XG3 on the GameCube was a fantastic game. Even though that was bike and quite linear, it gave me that Wipeout feel, but I never got round. I never enjoyed F-Zero as much. And yes, I am of the school of thought that because of the games, the lack of game support on the Wii, I still think the GameCube is the best console they ever made.
Hey, the runic
Not
word
me.
appeared over there.
Ah.
Maggie!
We'll investigate that in a minute.
Like we can head through that gate, brothers.
It does, but we've still got stuff to do. To investigate
As long as they
first.
still haunt this realm, so will I.
I get it, love. Come on. Like a broken record. You've lived for centuries, you can probably hold on for a few moments more, surely. Actually, I think we've got to get on the boat. Oh, wrong one. Let's go through that gateway. He's doing us proud, that boy. As long
I
as
agree the GameCube was good. It was shame about Nintendo.
Set. I mean, most of the Switch games you can play on your mobile phone. You could get on your mobile phone. They just didn't have the third-party support. It was such a shame. You know, once they completed Zelda and played like the new Pikmin and Metroid Prime remakes, really wasn't that much to do. Alright, let's do this lot. I'm hoping these are the ones that woman's talking about. I remember these. I think these are the need chain, which is quite ironic because they're dogs. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I know, there's health. Which of course is minimal. See it, lad. Keep him occupied for a second. Oh, he is so brutal. I mean, jeez. Don't want to meet this guy in a dark alley. Oh. Comes back from the brink of death and just rips the guy's jaw off. Yeah, you're going down, boy. What did you... I know, it's all good. Oh my days. We got the greater two in. This is a thing. That's just totally going to be a picture. And he's eyeing up a bug as well, so let's see if we can incorporate that into it. Probably going to need a tilt. Can I tilt? I cannot tilt, but it does need... Oh no, it can. Something like that. That'll do. Sorry. It's cute. It's getting a picture. That's just the law. Right. I don't know if these were the guys that one was talking about, but I'm considering that done. Oh, it's not, is it? Because nothing came up, I don't think. So this is Hidden Goddess area. Our boy was looking around here somewhere. I think he's got... I did not realise he had a wedding ring on. I know he was married, of course, but... No, that's not a way. It was here he was looking at. Do you think, lad? I know, you're just exploring. So, clearly can get there, but is there... blah, 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 blah... Here? Yes. Excuse me, bug. Sorry, little spitter. Continue sunbathing. I mean you no harm. Yeah, I know you're getting better. None of that nonsense. Any more of you? Yes, his mate. These little urchins. All this just to show him the head.
Anything illuminating?
You tell me. Yeah, even despite that annoying fact that he doesn't read to you, even though you're showing it to him, still a great game. Don't mind, lads, thank you. Just need to flame that. Anything there? Duly noted. We will come back that way. Sorry, buddy. I wish to have shiny things. No. That is clearly not a way. That's just a decoration. So let's carry on up here. Anyway, Rich, how was your week, mate?
You're gonna need Frey to get through here. I can't do this kind of magic.
Fair enough, lad. At least you know. Oh, those are the chain ones.
Not bad, nice weather.
Oh, wasn't it just? Thoroughly enjoyed that. That's there. These ones are time ones. I wonder. Nope, definitely need the boy. Came there. Went ooh. Did I? Yes, I did. I went around. Cleared that.
Miss not having to wear a jacket.
I know, right? Maybe this weekend, eh? 'Cause I was a fool last Saturday wearing a t-shirt and shorts and t-shirt with that. It was sunny, but the wind was so bitterly cold. And just went right through you. So that was a fatal mistake on my part. Right, let's just go down here. We already know we need Freya for this. Yes, certainly lifted my mood. Bit of vitamin D. Works wonders. Already done that. Didn't fall for the... Oh.
That wind followed you everywhere.
Oh, it was a nightmare. It was... I couldn't hide at all just to get a bit of warmth. In hindsight, I probably could have laid down somewhere and just sunbathed for a bit to warm up, but yeah, I just froze. I still got some pictures. That's the main thing. I still enjoyed the whole day. But, yeah. Brutal winds. And then it cleared up. But I had a really weird thing. So Monday, bearing in mind I had a week off, no issues waking up at all. But from Tuesday through to about Thursday, I almost felt jet lagged because of that blooming daylight savings thing. Really threw me. Okay, we just really need to work out how to get up there. This is a bit of a doozy. Can't do that bit back there without Freya, so I'm not going to concern myself with that.
Yeah, I felt the same.
Aye. I mean, I'm better now. This morning wasn't too bad. And I think it's just, I mean, for me, because I've got a circadian rhythm, I go to bed at the same time, but of course that time shifted forward by an hour. So, it just put me out of kilter a little bit. I almost felt hungover in the mornings. Best way to describe it. But well, next week will be fine. I don't know how to get past this bit. I feel like I really want to. Because it looks like it opens up so much. So we've got the gate up there, which we've done. That opened up this. But yeah, I want to go all the way along here just to get that darn chest there. And those markings are interesting. Because I don't know if that lady's friends... Oh! Hang on. This is new.
Look, say the markings.
Yeah.
Must be nearby.
Here we are. First we're going to explore here. Because that looks interesting. I don't think I've seen one before. I have seen one before. Because of course there's one of those, so we'll sort that out later. What's this? Is that some of the stuff she's after? Or keeps...
Lunda's ore.
There we are.
We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
Don't get me wrong, I'm going to hold out giving it to her. She's going to wait, because she seemed impatient.
More say their markings. We have to be close to that spirit's friends by now.
Yes. I think so too, lad.
Would have been nice to see this place before the Reavers got to it.
Oh, hang on. Need a bit of a clear out. A lot of a clear out. Oh my days. I half expected one below me.
Alka.
Yeah, no, let's do this. I don't know why it annoys me that both he and Freya jump in before Kratos. And it's not so much the ladies and children first, because of course it should be ladies and children first. It's the fact that he looks like he's about to climb, and then they barge in. I think that's what irks me. For later. Oh. What is that? Well, that won't kill it, but still.
Hey, those must be the Sather that spirit was talking about.
Let us put them to rest.
Before we do, put that one to rest. Okay, I was going to go for a photo, but nah. Actually, no, I don't think that's what they meant. Hello, you. These guys are the ones that need to be put to rest. Get on, lad. That was a beautiful shot. I am a little bit proud of my boy for that one. That was epic. He did well. Right. It has bugged me for all this time, so we're going to do that, then we'll explore the cave. I mean, it is 10 o'clock, so I should really be ending the stream, but it's a good place. We are moving. Maybe not in the direction you want, but we are moving. Yes. Oh, it's one of those things. Right.
Switching!
Right, where is that thing? Oh, wrong button. So this? No. Where's its bulb? Here. There we go, that's those two done. And I see that. I don't know what it is.
Impressive, Cavassier the Wise. Now that fellow knew how to throw a party.
Get on. Cool. I'll warn you guys now. As soon as we get to where I think this is going to lead me, I'm going to end the stream there. But you get a bit of an extra stream. Extra long stream this time. Actually, I'm dead. Come on. Thank you, lad. I can't remember how to destroy those things. I mean, he'd be dead, but...
I think they're all gone. We should go tell that sad spirit that her friends are finally at peace.
I can't get through there without dying.
Aye, that's a good bet.
Freeze them with axe.
Ah, nice. Thank you.
Good question,
I
lad.
did the wrong way.
Probably not.
I hope she doesn't blame herself.
See?
Their own
You do
choice.
remember some of it.
was not for
Get
his
on.
fault.
This is beautiful.
And it does take me back to where I thought it'd be, which is good because...
Well, you got it, lol.
Yes.
And with that,
It may not be the right way, but we made it through. And I will be nice, we will end the story. And we will show Mimir this so he can ask me to read it to him.
anything?
Yes.
Finally at peace.
And then once we've told her that everything's right with the world, then I will end this stream. And it has been great chatting to you guys again. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank God. I was running out of health there, lad. Right,
Same
love.
with you.
Yeah, man. It's been awesome.
It is done.
We, freed your friends.
They're all
They
dead,
are at
Dave.
peace.
Yes.
I give you my deepest thanks.
Welcome.
But before I move on, promise to tell Freya not to blame herself for what happened here. Meddling in Seidr magic was a choice we made. She is not to blame.
We promise.
Thank you. My business here is done.
Rest, fair maiden.
Is it just me, or does this realm seem, you know...
Well, see you next stream. Enjoy your week.
Thank you very much, my friend. You too.
Frey would be happy to know we
And I'll
got
just
involved.
read this one. So, auch ein Freund
Already dead.
ist
The
zu
spirits are
viel.
still stuck.
So,
That's all that matters.
sorry,
Point there.
auch ein Fiend ist zu viel.
Can't help
So
it.
one
I wonder how
enemy
many more of
is
them are
too
out there.
much. And I like that. So,
Okay, bro, have a good night and see you tomorrow.
you will do, bro. You have a good one. Alright, goodbye all.